Okay, so let's get into it. If you've been scrolling through social media at all recently, I'm almost certain you've been just bombarded by ads for the Heylo Portable Heater.
Oh, you can't miss it.
Exactly. It's being sold as this winter lifesaver. Instant heat, super low electricity use, and it's got this sleek design that, frankly, seems a little too good to be true.
And that's really our mission for this deep dive. We're going to cut through all that hype, look at the sources, and figure out if this thing is actually revolutionary or if it's just really, really aggressive marketing.
Yeah, can it actually bend the laws of physics?
That's the question.
So we started with what Heylo is actually promising. It's positioned as this premium device, right? It's supposed to warm a small or even a medium room in like seconds.
In seconds, while using, and this is their term, minimal power.
Right. So the first question is obvious.
Mm.
What are the technical details that actually back up these? I mean, these are huge claims.
And that is exactly where the red flags just flying. They start flying. The research we looked at shows a complete absence of any credible technical data.
What do you mean by that? Like no specifics at all?
Nothing. We're talking no listed wattage, no heating capacity, and this is a huge one for something that creates heat zero independent safety certificates.
Okay, when you say heating capacity, for those of us who aren't engineers, what are we actually looking for? What's the unit?
You're looking for BTUs, British thermal units. It's the standard for how much heat something can actually generate. The fact they don't list BTUs or even the basic wattage is a gigantic tell
To tell for what?
that the physics just doesn't add up. It's unforgiving.
That makes a lot of sense. So why does that missing wattage number matter so much to someone just looking to buy a heater?
Well, because the claims just can't match reality. Any portable electric heater that can actually, meaningfully raise the temperature of a room needs significant power.
How much are we talking?
We're talking 1,000 to 1,500 watts minimum. A heater that uses minimal power and won't even list its specs.
Mhm.
It's only going to provide some light, very localized heat
Hmm.
right next to the device. It might warm your hands, but it will absolutely fail if you expect it to warm an actual room.
So if the specs pretty much confirm this thing can't deliver on its promises, how is the company so successful? I guess that brings us out of engineering and into the business model.
Exactly. And this is where it gets really interesting. We uncovered that when you compare Heylo's retail price, which is pretty high for a small heater, to the wholesale markets,
Yeah.
you see the same generic design appearing under dozens of different brand names.
Wait, hold on. You mean the literal same plastic shell? The same unit?
The exact same core unit, and the price difference is just shocking. The markup Heylo applies is 2, sometimes 3 times the price of that underlying unit.
Wow.
And that huge price difference isn't going into better components or safety testing.
So it's funding the marketing. You're paying for the enormous social media blitz that got the ad onto your phone in the first place. That's incredible.
That's the business model. You're buying the hype, not the heat.
So what does this all mean for you, the person who just wants to stay warm this winter?
I think the core finding is pretty clear. The product trades entirely on clever marketing. It's dressed up as a winter essential, relying on a brand story instead of, honest engineering.
Mm-hmm. And the practical takeaway from all this is simple. When you're buying a heater or really any technical device, prioritize brands you know. Brands that provide full, real specifications wattage, BTUs, and always look for independent safety certifications.
Right.
Vague claims and a high markup are usually signs that you are buying the marketing, not the performance.
And that revelation about the price markup, that 2 to 3 times markup, it raises a bigger question for you to think about. How often are we paying primarily for the story of a product rather than its actual function? It's something to consider the next time one of those life-changing viral ads pops up in your feed.